first time joining Hyojong Squad 3.0. So I'm really excited to share with you guys my experience. I have 3 days with fundraising partners. So first day is Malaysian 2nd Gen, which is Jung In, and she's a really experienced fundraiser. Yeah, and she really led me to God's will, and she really taught me how to boost my confidence. And even though we have a lot of rejections, I can still really feel God's blessing with me, and I can really feel God all the way with me. And I really wish that next year some more people will join our Hyojong squad. Yeah, and on the next day, it is not Malaysia 2nd Gen, none other than Jia Yue. Yeah, and she's also a really experienced fundraiser, and she really act like a mother to me. Yeah, and I really felt that I really bonded with her a lot, and I felt that she taught me a lot, encouraged me all the way. Yeah. On the 3rd day is 2 Malaysia 2nd Gens, which is Tiffany and Haley. And I think that they are really confident when we always approach our customers. And we are fundraising, basically fundraising pen, but it's not just ordinary pen, but it's pen with love and blessing, and we are selling to them. Yeah. And even though for all the 3 days we get rejection, I can still really feel God giving the love and blessing to all of us, and I'm really thankful once again. And I hope that in the future we'll be able to go to God's kingdom of heaven in the future. And I really hope that I inspired everyone today. Thank you so much.
My first time joining the fundraising experience, and actually at first I was really quite reluctant to join because I'm not really an outgoing person, not really a type who would go to talk to the strangers and so on. It's yeah, I was kind of afraid to talk to people, but I think spiritual was really working. It's I don't know, I just had an urgency to join, even though it's I actually informed that I'm going to be joining on the date night itself, but yeah, still I decided to join. And through the fundraising experience, I really felt the Heavenly Parents' heart. The rejection, it was quite hurtful. Heavenly Parents really have been trying to help the people for 6,000 years, and all those rejection gets in. It's I couldn't really take the 5 hours, but He's doing for 6,000 years. I really couldn't imagine how it would be. Yeah. Also, when the people actually supported me and bought me the pants and so on, I really could feel the Heavenly Parents' joy. He's really loving every one of us and trying to help everyone. And also throughout the 5 hours every day, the partners really supported me well. It's every time you get rejection, it's never give up. It's gonna be, it's gonna be fine. They were really encouraging me, and that also helped me to kind of overcome fears of talking to others. And also the Malaysians, brothers and sisters, they're really bonded they're really like one family. They actually had the duty roster to clean the house and cook and everything. And through those, they're really supporting each other, helping each other out. And the older one is really taking care of the younger one well. And I really felt like it's the way the brothers and sisters should be, like true family's tradition. I'm really glad that I actually decided to join. And yeah, it's really a good way to grow your heart and feel the having parents' heart and experience. It also helped me to boost my confidence. Actually, yeah, I'm still quite nervous and so on, but yeah. And I really hope that more second gen kids join the next time. And yeah, thank you very much.
Good morning, happy parents, your parents, and all my brothers and sisters. Good morning. Yes, yeah, a bit stressed. Yeah, so it is my second time fundraising, so I went last year, but this time a bit rusty lah, so I still a bit like also very new. Yes. The changes that we had for this year, as they all shared before, was we changed from Aja name to FFWPU. I felt like that was really great actually, because I felt we are actually promoting something that we do know is our movement, and I felt like yeah, it's actually quite good. I felt like I have a lot of energy compared to Aja. I felt like FFWPU suits me more. Like we are promoting something that I know, that we all know, and then like it's something that we felt like it's really good. So it's like when you're explaining to the customers, to the people that we're trying to buy pens from, they feel the energy that it is something that's real. So yeah, my partners were first was Angeline, and then second was Yuanci, and then the third day I had Angeline again. So what I felt most was that throughout the fundraising experience, not only is it that you learn and you grow your heart more, it's also you get to know your partner well, you meet more friends also, and then like it's international friends. You have more friends over at different countries, yes. And then like I also learned a bit of Malay. Just only a bit lah, so I forgot some already. Yes. So it's like yeah, it's a really good experience. I felt like the Malaysian side, they were they're very welcoming. They have like a very bright atmosphere. Before we start fundraising, we actually do like a total investment here. Also, we will state our external goal and internal goal, and we will like shout it out with like our spirit. And then like I felt that's very motivating. Like before you even start, you're really like filled up with energy, and then that's how you go through that 5 hours. Yeah, it's really like liberating. Yes, to do that cheer. It's very powerful. Yes. Throughout the fundraising experience, like of course there are rejections. Of course, like there are people who really like just ignore you and such. But there are also people who like really care. It's just random strangers, but then they'll just come and say, "Aga, cannot like that. You must partner with your friend and don't go on those very shady areas, okay?" And there's just random careness and concerns, and like it's really does warm my heart. Like we don't know each other, but then like you just care for me, and like yeah, it just gives me hope for like the rest of the journey. Yeah, it was like an experience where even though I asked her like, could you help me or buy some pens, she rejected, but she was very nice. She actually offered me and my partner food instead, and then like she told us not to pay for it. And then like it was very nice of her. So we came the second time with intentions to pay for it, and then in the end she also rejected the money. Then she gave us more free food instead. And I felt like, oh my god, so nice. Yeah, so very grateful. So it was like. So throughout the experience, I really felt God is there. To be honest, this time, compared to last year, I felt like it was more real. Like last year, I just anyhow do, and then like I didn't really try and experience God. Then this time, I really tried and feel my heart, and like really went to try and experience God. And I felt like, yeah, I really did struggle. I really did struggle, like trying to humble myself down, and like throughout all these rejections, like. Not like don't take it too much in the heart lah. Then like really when all those strangers kept for me and like felt really God is there. Yeah, God is with us. Like he's trying to encourage me, and I felt really, really moved. Yeah. So this whole experience is like not only trying to really improve your social skills, but also you learn to grow your heart more. Yes. So it is a very good experience. I hope that others could also join. It's something that very new because Singapore we couldn't do it. So everyone is join next year. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Parents and all my brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
So I also went for this year's Your Just Squad, yeah, and then I'll just be sharing my experience right now. Yeah. This year's Your Just Squad is also very different because it's like usually we promote under the name of the Malaysian Tuition Centers volunteers, but then this year it's like all of us, both Malaysian brothers and sisters and Singapore brothers and sisters, like our first time using our own name to do fundraising. So it's like very new experience. We can like promote our movement to like other people, and then they can also like like see like have to explain what our movement is to them, like see what their reaction is, like how we are like our movement is viewed outside like of Singapore in other people's eyes like that. So it's like very different. Like I saw like mostly it's like the reaction is very positive because we are fundraising under the name of like Thailand workshop. We have to raise funds, and there's like Thailand workshop. There's like what is that? Leadership training, all those adventure activities, that kind of thing, and then the fundraising is also part of our experience before you can go to the Thailand workshop. So it's like a lot of people are very impressed by us. Like there's like this bunch of youths who want to do this, even though it's like not really necessary like that. And then like even though you receive like criticism, it's also like for our well-being like that. Like they'll be like the people who you are helping to fundraise for could be cheating you and stuff like that. It's like nothing really like negative towards the person itself. So I think it's really amazing. Like can show that like how to say the world is not really a very bad place like that. It's like it's like there's nice people everywhere. I just gotta look for it like that. And then I think like through this FR, I really widen like worldview, cause we get to go overseas and then we meet new people like Han said. And then we also face our fallen nature. Like we have to overcome a lot of things to do FR, cause we are like walking for 5 hours straight. It is very tiring. And then we have to face rejection, and then sometimes maybe if you're like not so lucky in a sense, like the people will criticize like you yourself, like why you want to do this like that, like you could get a proper job instead of doing this. So it's like we have to like accept all this and then have to humble ourselves down. It really trains us to grow up as a person and your character also. I also share some of my own personal challenges here. Like for like fundraising for myself, the first two days was like very successful. Like we managed to sell our products, like quite a lot of them. And then for the second day, we managed to sell everything before like 5 hours was up. So yeah. And then on the third day, it's like everything completely changed. It was like rejection after rejection after rejection, and then our area where we fundraise is also like very big. There's like a lot of shop houses, and everywhere was off. They say they don't want to die or they are not interested, etc., like that. So it's like very tiring. Like you walk around and then everything like that. But then this reminded me of like it just so happened that day for our morning kunduhing, there was this Malaysian sister who was sharing with us about this what she read. I think she said something like for one person, like we cannot forever stand at the top. Like we have to go go down all the way to rock bottom, and then only then can we climb up further. So it's like the stark difference from day 2 and day 3 like that can show that
like for fundraising is also the same. Like we cannot always be like having good results, but we also must experience like poor results like that in order to try to work harder. So it's like through this fundraising, I think I'm also able to experience God's words also lah. So it's really amazing, and I really hope that because it really helps to improve your own character and everything. Like all second gens here will also be encouraged to come for next year's Shiho Squad 4.0. So yeah, thank you.
Morning, young parents, true parents, and all my brothers and sisters.
Morning!
So I really went for like Shiho Squad 2.0 like last year. So I feel like it's a hope everything is like nothing new except for the what Xiang and Xing mentioned the aja the pretext about the whole the brochure thing we used to convince the people to buy our pens, like change from aja to the FFWU. Then I think it's more convincing. I can sell the pens much more easier, and then under the pretext of this FFWU, they can easily buy it. They can be more convinced. So firstly, my experience is like a very lively one also. And yeah, my partner on the first day was Bodhi. Yeah, he was like, he acted like an elder brother to me, and then he always like support me all the way through. He had to like support me because I cannot speak Malay very much. And then my Chinese also not that proficient. Yeah, going around with him, but I also try to support him by using my English and also maybe a little bit of Chinese also. And then we got the expected amount of money that we wanted. Then what inspired me the most from him is that even after everything ended already, like we were waiting because the car sent to dispatch us to the area came late, about 30 to 40 minutes late. Then we were like waiting there doing nothing. Then you know what he did? He decided to continue fundraising. He decided to continue, and that touched me a lot. And then we got like extra money, although like everything was over. I mean, people walk past us at the waiting area. He fundraised over there, and then some was successful and some wasn't really successful. My second partner was Jensen. So basically me and Qiang swap fundraisers on the first 2 days, Molly and Jensen. Then I got Jensen on the second day. Yeah. So yeah, Jensen is a really powerful, efficient fundraiser. And together with him, I feel exhilarated and also filled with a lot of energy with him throughout. And then also but our area that we dispatched to has a lot of shophouses, and then we have to climb a lot. We have to literally climb a lot of those steps to reach those offices. But before that, we also went to all those shophouses, the convenience stores and department stores and all the restaurants. So we sell them all. And also we can climb up there. Then there's once we went to an area, right? And then the elevator. Wow, when we go to the first level, when the door open, it's the setting is very dark. And when we go up, we went to the second one, the setting was also the same, and the third one, and so on and so forth. And then we were this whole building is abandoned, dilapidated like that. So we just went down. And as I mentioned before, because he's a very efficient and very good fundraiser, my experience with him is very good like that. I feel more confident to express myself. And then before the trip, he also told me to try to speak Chinese. I also use Chinese to convince them also. Yeah. And then also my last partner is Rosan, which is Bodhi's brother. Together, he also supported me a lot. And also the area that you dispatched to, there's not really much people and a lot of rejections. At the end of the thing, we only got 95 ringgit, so we were very scared that we cannot get the thing that we wanted. So we did to having parents, and eventually the HQ called, and then they sent us to another region. Over there, we finally reached 300 plus over there. So yeah, I felt it's a major comeback. But I try not to think of external stuff. Whenever I get the money, I always think of having parents to humble myself down, put myself in a position where true father was, so as to not be proud. And also ultimately everything was very good. And also the visa party at the end. the Malaysian brothers sisters like have like a lot of great hospitality, like, welcome all of us. Yeah, from the start to the end, they stuck with us throughout, and end we all had like a very emotional goodbye like session. Yeah, and also when we packed the pens that time, like on the third day before we went off to the fundraising, well, they told us to like pack it with a filial heart and with love, so that God and grandparents and good spirits can be with us throughout the entire journey when we were like selling the pens. The good spirits can be, it's like a sanctification of the pens. I feel like Hyojung Scott 3.0 is like better than 2.0. It's better than last year. Yeah, I feel inspired to come with it, and I hope more second gens can come for it. Thank you very much.
Good morning, y'all. I'm going to many parents, true parents, and all my brothers and sisters.
Good morning!
So basically, this time is my first time to go to Hyojung Squad, and it's been quite a fruitful experience, I have to say. Meeting a lot of new brothers and doing this new fundraising thing, and I really have to say I really learned a lot from this trip. So my first day, me and my partner was Champion, and we went to go do fundraising in a nearby coffee shops area. And he taught me basically the ropes of fundraising. I'm very grateful for that. Although he didn't make much money that day compared to the other teams, the other teams, I felt really grateful for his teachings and his patience with me throughout the entire day. Because it was my first day, still trying to adapt to the fundraising lifestyle. So on my second day, my partner was Brother Mike, and Brother Mike used to be from the YLT. So he says he's not our brother Songi, our sister Chuni, and our sister Elizabeth before. So he feels a very special bond with Singaporean brothers and sisters. He also taught me a lot. And on our second day, we got a lot of rejections compared to the first day, but somehow Mike managed to swiftly guide me throughout all these troubles. And there were of course people that were very sarcastic with us, but somehow Mike managed to roast the guy back. And yeah, he got so embarrassed that he passed us 10 ringgit and 2 bottles of beer just to chase us away, yes. I don't know what happened to the beer. It's still been sitting in Mike's Toyota started ever since. Perhaps he's going to use it for fuel. So yeah, we got the extra $10 as a result of roasting him. It was quite fun. But I never expected that to happen. But yeah, it was fun. So basically that's what happened on the second day. And on the third day to me, that was my breakthrough day, as I had a new partner, and we went, and his name is Brother Tong Han, and we went to this area for fundraising, new area, very big, and it had to be covered within 2 days. But unfortunately, I could only stay for 1 day since it was my last day. So for the second day, we had to send another brother to help cover my role for the area over there. So basically, when we got dropped off by the vehicle, the fundraising vehicle, we started fundraising immediately. And for an hour, to me, it seemed very strange, the whole area, because I did not see any Chinese, any Indian, or any other race over there. It was just 100% Malays. Then I asked my partner why was that the case. Then he says, oh, I think we are in a 100% Muslim community over here. Then when we were eating lunch, it got very awkward because we had a lot of eyes looking at us, because we were the only Chinese over there. Everybody from the boss, yes, to the customers and also the other workers over there, they were all Malays. So it was kind of awkward. And for the first time, I felt racism towards me. So it was hard to deal with at first, but Brother Tong Han taught me about how to ignore those stares and just continue pushing on. Since it was a Muslim community, some shops were not very nice to us. They nearly kicked us out even before we stepped in. And some of the shops had guards over there. So it was quite scary, knowing that you could be shot anytime. Yeah, I could see their guns And also sometimes in some of the cafes there was weed over there, I think. I think I saw weed, yes. And they were smoking e-cigarettes and funny tattoos all over the body, so it was very scary. But somehow Brother Tong Han was not afraid, and he just went ahead and asked those guys for if they would like to buy pens to support our cause. And some of them, although they didn't say anything, they rejected us politely and wished us well, which was quite a surprise to me. I would like to say that Brother Tong Han is a very great and special brother, because his situation is somewhat like our situation over here. He tells me that he's from Penang and he's the only full-time member over there, surprisingly. And he was very interested in our history in Singapore. So he told me he wanted to know more about us. So I told him the entire history of Singapore and what happened and what is the result and what we are now. After that, he stopped to think and he told me this, which until now has left a deep impact on me. He told me that sometimes the indemnity that we pay is not as a result of our own personal sins or our ancestors' sins. Sometimes we pay as a result of for our brothers and sisters who are also on the front line. So yeah, we help them pay and we all suffer through it together as a team.
Parents and true parents and all my brothers and sisters! Alright, so this time I'm sure just now you heard all the testimony, also feel very inspiring, right? Yes. So this time I feel very grateful that really I can bring 9 of our Singapore second gens to go from Singapore to KL for this Hill Jong Squad 3.0. And honestly, it wasn't easy, encouraging, because at first only a few of them could make it. Many of them had like army or like still studying, because many are in poly, right? Yeah, so or JC. So many, even though they wanted to go but they couldn't. My goal this time was actually to really try to encourage more of the younger ones, like those from the older class, to attend, because I also know that many of them did not have any fundraising experience before. And being the first time fundraising, I think Hill Jong Squad is a very good environment for that. Because with a big group of second gens and the kind of energy that there is in Hill Jong Squad is very different from like normal fundraising experiences. So I thought this was a very good program I really wanted to encourage. So I'm very proud of the 4 of them who it's the first time for them to join fundraising. So it's Princy, Jia Rui and Shiho. And I'm sure you all can hear from their testimony, they really break through this time and they really grow so much. So I feel so grateful, and also grateful to our parents for all your support and all your prayers for our safety and to encourage our children to go also. Yeah. So when we reached there, then we received the news about the change, right, of the method to fundraise from Aja change to FFWPU. So raising fund for the Asia Pacific Youth Workshop. Yeah. So this time there were some struggles, because when I heard that I was quite worried. Like they said that we cannot ask directly for donation also, because we are raising fund in our own name. So if you ask for donation, you kind of need a license. So I'm like thinking, oh, how like that? So a bit worried, and many of us first time fundraising, so I worry that it will be harder. But then I feel that also Heavenly Parent really guided everyone. And so on the first day, my partner is Princy. Sorry, actually I didn't go fundraising on the first day. I stayed in HQ to do some preparation work for our YG annual meeting. But basically on the second day, yeah, my partner is Princy. Princy is only 14 years old. You all know? But then just now she shared doesn't feel like 14 years old, right? So I'm 20 this year, so we have a 6-year difference. Yeah. And I realized how old I am. Last time I was always the younger one, but now, oh my god, I'm so old. But anyway, with this 6-year difference, when I first heard that I got partnered to Princy, I was so shocked, because it was my first day fundraising for Hill Jong Squad 3.0. And then I didn't try practicing, the new way of saying yet. And then they pair me with a Singaporean, and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Yeah, and I felt like, because I'm older, right, so I felt responsible that I needed to take care of her well, guide her well. But then, actually that day before I went out, before I know my partner, I already set my internal goal is to let Heavenly Parent work through me. So then I reflected like, actually, in order to let Heavenly Parent work through me, I need to empty myself first. So I shouldn't have my own thoughts, my own worries like that. And I should have faith that Heavenly Parent will guide me. So no matter how impossible it seems, like two Singaporeans together and both are sisters, right, a bit dangerous. But then still, I just had faith that Heavenly Parent will guide us and protect us. So just let God take care of the rest. And then we actually met with quite a lot of miracles. Princy didn't get to share much, but at the beginning it started off very smoothly. Yeah, already people support. Then later on, like after lunch, there was like a total change of atmosphere. Like suddenly we faced a lot of rejections. Like the whole restaurant was rejecting us. Then we were like thinking, a bit down. Like I can sense that Princy was a bit down. So I told her from my own experience. I said, I believe that now we are facing persecution, but after persecution, it means that blessing will come. This is my own personal learning from my part-time experience also. So after that, right, really it came true. Like God really showed our pair that we had so many miracles. Like some 3 to 4 pens they buy at once, and then there were many of such cases. So I feel very grateful. And also for Princy, I learned really from her style. Like she's the kind that she won't keep pestering. She just asks yes or no, you want or don't want. And she will convince, then I don't want, okay, thank you very much. Then she walk away. So for me, I'm more of the like, please, support. Then like keep trying to push. Yeah. So I think her style also, like the moving on style, make me feel quite light-hearted. Because usually I feel more heavy heart in frontline. But then this time experiencing with a younger member, I feel like it's a liberating feeling. Yeah, I feel like frontline can actually also be very light-hearted, can also be very happy. And I think that's how our life of faith should be. Like it should be joyful and not like always suffering like that. Yeah, so we need to like have this kind of feeling. And also she very cute because when she fundraise, she will kind of because she has a very cute voice and cute face, so she will like make use of that as her strength, and then she will try to like act cute for the customer, and then like you want, then she like hold the pen there, very cute one. So I wish I can take photo lah, but yeah. So I think I receive a lot of energy from her as my partner, and I feel that for second gens, can fundraise together is a chance for us to build converts in our life of faith. Even though this is horizontal, like converts friendship, right? But then also it helps us build that vertical.